So my name's Irv Ungar, and I represent the artist Arthur Szyk. Szyk was born in Lodz, Poland in 1894, came to America in 1940, and he died in 1951. When Szyk was in Europe in the 1930s, after Hitler came to power in 1933, Szyk began working on his famous Passover Haggadah. And this was not a Haggadah like any other. In it, he drew swastikas on the Egyptians, he painted a swastika on the wicked sun, and he drew heroes. He wanted Jews to be heroic in the 1930s, which is why he created his Haggadah. Ultimately, it was published, but without the swastikas. Nobody in Europe would touch it. It was published in 1940 in London, and believe it or not, this Polish Jew's Haggadah was the most expensive new book in the world. And in 1940, Szyk came to America. He became the leading anti-Nazi artist in America during World War II. He created his art to rescue European Jewry. He became involved with Peter Bergson and the Bergson Group, helped raise attention. This was not part of mainstream America. This was really people who took on Roosevelt, took on the Jewish community and said we weren't doing enough. Szyk was an activist artist. He always believed that art is my aim, not my means. He worked tirelessly on behalf of the Jewish people. He actually was a one-man art department for the Irgun in America. He was so active in raising the consciousness of both Jews and non-Jews. He created more artwork to help bring about the creation of the State of Israel than any other artist, far and away. Szyk illustrated the Proclamation of Independence of the State of Israel in 1948. His wife said that she saw him cry only 2 times in his life. Once when he learned that his mother and brother had been taken by the Nazis from the Lodz ghetto and murdered. And the second was when Israel declared independence and statehood in May of 1948. Szyk was truly a Jewish hero. He was a patriot of America, and he was an advocate for humanity at large. This is Arthur Szyk, and I invite you who are listening to this to go to the internet and look at Szyk, Google him, spread the word. This is a Jewish hero. This is an American hero. This is a man who cared about his own people, and he used the best of its tradition to be an advocate for humanity at large. Learn about Szyk, spelled Szyk. Go to Szyk.org. It's a not-for-profit organization. Go to Szyk.com. Go to the Library of Congress website about Arthur Szyk. Go to the exhibit of the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum online and see what they have to say about Szyk. Spread the word. He's an amazing human being and a great, talented, gifted artist.
And these works which are here, do you have in a gallery, or how do you show them?
Well, these works of art, for the most part, have been exhibited in major museum exhibits over the past few years. In Berlin, we had a major exhibit. We traveled art to Poland. The United States Holocaust Museum had an exhibit a few years ago. The Library of Congress, Fine Arts Museums of San Francisco. A lot of art has been traveling to college campuses where Szyk's art has been shown, and focuses on World War II and the Holocaust, America and Jewish response. There's a documentary film out called Soldier in Art, Arthur Szyk, that calls attention to what took place during the war and ultimately the rebirth of the Jewish people in the land of Israel. And that's what his artwork does. Artwork was a commentary in its own right. I mean, this is an artist who, when he came to America, Hitler put a personal price tag on Szyk's head. Quite not unlike people today, what's going on in the world today. But Szyk was a prophet in his own day. I mean, he really understood what was going on in the world, was unafraid to take a stand and to stand up. It's extraordinary.